Have you ever felt like walking just isn't enough to keep your heart strong, or worse, that it's too painful or risky to even try? If you're over 65 and dealing with joint pain, fatigue, or limited mobility, you're not alone, and you don't have to feel stuck. Today, we're diving into 5 simple, expert-backed alternatives to walking that can boost your circulation, strengthen your heart, and energize your body, all from the comfort of your home. These aren't just exercises. They're game changers that can help you stay mobile, independent, and vibrant well into your 80s and beyond. You need to watch this video until the end because these easy, safe movements could transform how you feel tomorrow, giving you the confidence and strength to reclaim control over your health, one small step at a time. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to share the valuable lessons of old age. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Number 1. Seated leg pumps. Seated leg pumps are among the simplest yet most profoundly effective exercises for improving heart health and circulation, particularly for those who find walking or standing for extended periods challenging. At first glance, this exercise might seem almost too basic, perhaps even a little trivial, but its simplicity belies its remarkable impact. By mimicking the natural muscle contractions that occur during walking, seated leg pumps engage the body's circulatory system without placing undue stress on joints like the knees, hips, or lower back. This makes them an ideal choice for older adults, individuals with mobility limitations, or anyone looking for a low-impact way to stay active. The magic of seated leg pumps lies in their ability to activate the calf muscles, often referred to by cardiologists as the second heart of the body. Why is this nickname so fitting? Each time your calf muscles contract, they act like a pump, squeezing the veins in your lower legs and propelling blood upward toward your heart. This process, known as the venous return, is critical for maintaining healthy circulation. Without regular muscle contractions, blood can pool in the lower extremities, leading to issues like swollen ankles, cold feet, leg fatigue, or in more severe cases, dangerous blood clots such as deep vein thrombosis, DVT. For seniors or those who spend long hours sitting, whether at home, in an office, or during travel, this pooling can become a significant health concern. Seated leg pumps counteract this by keeping blood flowing smoothly, reducing strain on the heart, and promoting overall vascular health. Performing seated leg pumps is as straightforward as it gets, requiring no special equipment, gym membership, or even a change of clothes. Here's how to do it. Find a comfortable, sturdy chair and sit upright with your feet flat on the floor. Slowly raise your heels off the ground while keeping your toes planted, feeling a gentle squeeze in your calf muscles. Hold this position for 1 to 2 seconds, then lower your heels back down. Next, reverse the motion by lifting your toes while keeping your heels grounded, engaging the muscles along the front of your shin. Repeat this up and down sequence for 10 to 20 repetitions, moving at a slow, controlled pace. You can do this exercise while watching television, reading a book, eating a meal, or even waiting at the doctor's office. Its versatility makes it an effortless addition to your daily routine. What elevates seated leg pumps beyond mere physical benefits is their psychological impact. For many older adults, mobility challenges or chronic pain can create a sense of helplessness, eroding confidence in their body's capabilities. Being told to move more by a doctor can feel overwhelming, especially when walking or traditional exercise feels out of reach. Seated leg pumps break through this mental barrier by offering an accessible, low-stakes way to take action. This small, manageable movement proves that you don't need to overhaul your lifestyle or invest in fancy equipment to make a difference. It's a reminder that even the smallest steps toward health can restore a sense of agency and independence. Consider the story of Ronald, a 78-year-old widower living alone in a small apartment. Ronald had struggled with dizziness and fatigue, limiting his ability to walk more than a few steps at a time. His doctor's advice to get more exercise felt like an impossible directive, leaving him frustrated and defeated. That changed when a physical therapist introduced him to seated leg pumps. Ronald began doing 20 repetitions every hour while watching his favorite westerns on TV. At first, he was skeptical. Could something so simple help? But within 2 weeks, he noticed a remarkable difference. The swelling in his ankles had decreased, his legs felt warmer, and his energy levels improved. Most importantly, Ronald felt a renewed sense of purpose. For the first time in years, he shared, I felt like I was part of my recovery, not just a bystander. To maximize the benefits of seated leg pumps, aim for consistency over intensity. Start with 10 to 15 minutes total per day, broken into short sessions of 1 to 2 minutes throughout the day. If you're new to exercise or have health concerns, consult with a healthcare provider to ensure this movement is safe for you. Over time, you may find that this simple habit not only improves your circulation but also boosts your mood, reduces leg discomfort, and enhances your overall sense of vitality. It's proof that even the smallest actions, done regularly, can create a ripple effect of positive change in your body and mind. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 2. Wall push-ups. When most people hear the word push-up, they picture a grueling gym workout reserved for athletes or fitness enthusiasts. But wall push-ups, a gentler variation, are a game-changer for older adults or anyone looking to improve heart health, circulation, and upper body strength without straining their body. This exercise requires no equipment, no floor work, and no advanced fitness level. Just a sturdy wall and a willingness to move. Performed regularly, wall push-ups offer surprising benefits for your cardiovascular system, muscle tone, and emotional well-being, making them an essential tool for healthy aging. Wall push-ups engage a wide range of muscles, including the chest, pectorals, shoulders, deltoids, arms, triceps and biceps, and core. While these muscles are often associated with strength, their role in supporting circulation is equally important. When you perform a wall push-up, the controlled contraction of these muscles encourages blood flow through the upper body, particularly around the chest, shoulders, and back areas where seniors often experience tightness or poor circulation due to prolonged sitting or reduced activity. This increased blood flow supports the heart by improving oxygen delivery to tissues and reducing the cardiovascular system's workload. Additionally, the rhythmic nature of the exercise enhances respiratory muscle strength, promoting deeper, more efficient breathing, a critical factor for maintaining energy and vitality as we age. To perform a wall push-up, stand about 2 to 3 feet away from a sturdy wall, with your feet shoulder width apart for balance. Place your hands flat on the wall at shoulder height, keeping your fingers pointing upward. Slowly bend your elbows to bring your chest toward the wall, maintaining a straight line from your head to your heels. Pause briefly when your face is close to the wall, then push back to your starting position using controlled, deliberate movements. Aim for 8 to 12 repetitions per set, resting for 30 seconds between sets. The beauty of wall push-ups is their adaptability. You can adjust the intensity by standing closer to the wall, easier, or farther away, harder, making them suitable for all fitness levels. Beyond the physical benefits, wall push-ups offer a powerful emotional uplift. For many older adults, the aging process can bring feelings of frustration, loss, or anxiety about declining strength or mobility. These emotions can manifest as a metaphorical weight on the chest, making even simple tasks feel daunting. Gentle, controlled movements like wall push-ups help release this tension by engaging the body in a safe, achievable way. As you push against the wall, you may notice your breathing deepen, your posture improve, and your mood lift. This isn't just physical, it's your nervous system responding to the empowering act of movement, signaling safety and strength to your brain. Take Margaret, an 82-year-old grandmother who was hesitant to try any form of exercise after a fall left her fearful of further injury. Her doctor emphasized the need to build upper body strength to improve her balance and overall health, but Margaret felt her body was too old for such efforts. Encouraged by her daughter, she started doing 5 wall push-ups each morning against her kitchen counter, a surface she already trusted. To her surprise, she found the movement manageable and even enjoyable. After a few weeks, Margaret noticed she could carry her grocery bags with less effort, and her confidence grew. "I thought my body had given up on me," she said, "but it turns out it was just waiting for me to give it permission to try." For those new to wall push-ups, start with one set of 5 to 10 repetitions daily, gradually increasing as you feel stronger. Always listen to your body, and stop if you experience pain or discomfort beyond mild muscle fatigue. If you're enjoying this content and finding value in these insights, please leave a comment below with the number 2 to let me know you're here. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on notifications to stay updated with more tips for healthy aging. Your support helps us continue sharing practical, inspiring content to empower you on your wellness journey. Number 3. Seated leg lifts. If you've ever dealt with swollen ankles, cold feet, or a persistent sense of heaviness in your legs, seated leg lifts might be the transformative habit you've been overlooking. This deceptively simple exercise requires nothing more than a sturdy chair, a few minutes of your time, and a commitment to consistency. Yet its benefits extend far beyond the legs, supporting heart health, improving circulation, and fostering a renewed sense of control over your body. For older adults or anyone with mobility challenges, seated leg lifts are a low-impact, highly effective way to combat the effects of sedentary living and promote vitality. Seated leg lifts target some of the body's largest muscle groups, including the quadriceps, thighs, hamstrings, hip flexors, and calves. When these muscles contract, they create a powerful pumping action that helps move blood from the lower extremities back toward the heart. This is especially important for seniors, as the natural aging process can weaken the venous return system, making it harder for blood to travel upward against gravity. Without regular movement, blood can pool in the legs, leading to swelling, edema, discomfort, or even an increased risk of blood clots. By rhythmically engaging the leg muscles, seated leg lifts counteract these issues, reducing swelling, warming the extremities, and easing the heart's workload. To perform seated leg lifts, sit upright in a sturdy chair with your back straight and feet flat on the floor. Slowly lift one leg straight out in front of you, raising it just a few inches off the ground while keeping your knees slightly bent to avoid strain. Hold the position for 1 to 2 seconds, feeling the engagement in your thigh and hip muscles, then lower your leg back down with control. Alternate legs, aiming for 10 to 15 repetitions per side. For added comfort, place your hands on the sides of the chair for stability. You can do this exercise during commercial breaks, while reading, or even during a phone call. Its flexibility makes it easy to integrate into your day. The physical benefits of seated leg lifts are matched by their psychological rewards. For many older adults, mobility limitations or chronic conditions can foster a sense of disconnection from their body, leading to anxiety or a feeling of being stuck. Seated leg lifts counter this by offering a tangible way to reclaim agency. Each lift sends a subtle but powerful message to your brain. I am still in control. My body is still capable. This rhythmic, intentional movement can create a sense of calm and purpose, helping to alleviate the emotional weight of feeling limited or dependent. Over time, this small act of self-care can rebuild confidence and inspire further steps toward an active lifestyle. Consider George, a 79-year-old retiree who had withdrawn from physical activity after losing his wife. Living alone, he spent most of his days sedentary, moving only to prepare meals or answer the door. The resulting leg swelling and fatigue left him feeling like he was just waiting for the day to end. Inspired by a health segment on TV, George began doing seated leg lifts during commercial breaks, lifting each leg 10 times per set. At first, it was just a way to pass the time, but after a few weeks, he noticed his legs felt lighter, his knees more stable, and his mood brighter. I didn't realize how much I'd given up on myself, he admitted. This simple move made me feel like I was showing up for my life again. To get started, aim for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions daily, adjusting based on your comfort and energy levels. If you have joint pain or a medical condition, check with your doctor before beginning. Over time, you may notice warmer feet, less swelling, and even improved stamina for daily tasks. More than that, seated leg lifts remind us that strength isn't always about grand gestures or intense workouts. Sometimes, it's about sitting in a chair, lifting a leg, and choosing to take one small, deliberate step toward a healthier, more vibrant you. That's not just exercise. It's a quiet act of resilience and wisdom in motion. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 4. Hand grip squeezes. When we think about heart health, we often picture vigorous activities like jogging, cycling, or lifting heavy weights, exercises that demand strong muscles and stamina. But what if I told you that one of the most effective tools for safeguarding your heart is already in your hands, quite literally? Hand grip exercises, though unassuming, are a powerful, accessible way to support cardiovascular health, improve blood pressure, and enhance vascular strength, all without leaving your chair. These exercises aren't glamorous. You won't be drenched in sweat or posting about them on social media. They might feel almost too simple, like you're barely doing anything. But the science behind hand grip squeezes is nothing short of extraordinary. When you rhythmically squeeze and release an object, whether it's a stress ball, a soft resistance ring, or even a rolled-up towel, you're not just working the muscles in your hands and forearms. You're triggering a cascade of physiological responses that benefit your entire cardiovascular system. Each squeeze stimulates the tiny arteries in your hands and arms, creating what's known as a vascular response. This response improves blood flow, reduces stiffness in your blood vessels, and, over time, can lower systolic blood pressure, the force your heart exerts to pump blood through your arteries. Studies, including those published in journals like Hypertension and the American Journal of Physiology, have shown that isometric hand grip exercises can reduce systolic blood pressure by 5 to 10 millimeters of mercury in as little as 8 weeks. For seniors, particularly those over 70, this is significant. High blood pressure is a silent threat, often showing no symptoms until it leads to serious complications like heart failure, stroke, or kidney damage. Cardiologists are increasingly recommending hand grip therapy as part of a holistic approach to blood pressure management, especially for older adults who may find high-intensity exercise challenging or risky. Unlike running or weightlifting, hand grip exercises require no special equipment, no gym membership, and no strain on your joints or balance. They're safe, adaptable, and can be done anywhere, while reading a book, watching your favorite TV show, or even chatting with a friend over coffee. But the benefits go beyond blood pressure. Grip strength is a surprisingly accurate predictor of overall health and longevity. Research, such as a landmark study in The Lancet involving over 140,000 participants, found that stronger grip strength is associated with a lower risk of mortality, particularly from cardiovascular disease. Why? Because grip strength reflects more than just hand muscle power. It's a window into the health of your entire muscular and nervous systems. A strong grip correlates with better coordination, balance, and even cognitive function, all of which contribute to living independently as you age. Conversely, a weakening grip can signal broader physical decline. It's often one of the first signs of frailty, linked to reduced mobility, falls, and a loss of confidence. But here's the good news: you can fight back. By incorporating hand grip exercises into your daily routine, just 5 to 10 minutes a day, you're not only strengthening your hands but also sending a powerful message to your nervous system. I'm still here, and I'm still capable. Let me share a story about Ellen, an 83-year-old woman I met at a community senior center. Ellen was never one for exercise. She'd always been more comfortable knitting or reading than hitting the gym. But after her doctor warned her about creeping blood pressure, she started carrying a small yellow stress ball everywhere she went. Her routine was simple: 3 firm squeezes every time she sat down, and 3 more when she stood up. It became her ritual, as automatic as brushing her teeth. Over time, she noticed something remarkable. Not only did her blood pressure readings improve, but she felt more energized. Tasks like carrying groceries or opening jars became easier, and she no longer felt her heart racing during quiet moments. "It's like my heart and I are on the same team now," she told me with a smile. What makes hand grip exercises so special is their accessibility. They don't demand strong legs, a sturdy back, or perfect balance. They meet you exactly where you are, whether you're recovering from an injury, managing arthritis, or simply navigating the natural changes of aging. All you need is something to squeeze: a tennis ball, a foam grip trainer, or even a folded washcloth. The act itself is a small rebellion against the idea that aging means letting go. Instead, it's about holding on, literally and figuratively, one squeeze at a time. For seniors, this sense of control is invaluable. Aging can feel like a series of losses: slower steps, fewer outings, or the fading of old routines. But hand grip exercises offer a way to reclaim agency. Each squeeze is a reminder that you can still care for your body, still make a difference in your health, and still nurture the heart that's carried you through decades of life. It's a quiet, empowering act that can transform how you feel about yourself and your future. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Number 5. Seated leg raises. Heart health doesn't always require marathons, gym memberships, or hours of effort. Sometimes the simplest movements, done right where you are, can make a profound difference. Seated leg raises are one such movement. Deceptively easy, remarkably effective, and perfectly suited for seniors over 70 who want to boost circulation, strengthen their lower body, and give their heart a break from the strain of inactivity. As we age, long periods of sitting become more common. Maybe you're reading, watching TV, or simply resting. But prolonged sitting can cause blood to pool in your legs, forcing your heart to work harder to circulate it back up. Over time, this can lead to swelling, discomfort, and increased risks of blood clots, varicose veins, or even deep vein thrombosis. For seniors, these risks are amplified, as the cardiovascular system naturally becomes less efficient with age. But seated leg raises act like a gentle pump, encouraging blood flow, reducing venous pressure, and delivering oxygen-rich blood to the muscles and tissues that need it most. The mechanics of seated leg raises are beautifully simple. Sit comfortably in a chair with your back straight, engage your core slightly, and slowly raise one leg until it's straight or as high as feels comfortable. Hold it for a few seconds. 3 to 5 is a good start. Then lower it back down with control. Repeat with the other leg. That's it. No weights, no fancy equipment, just you and your body working together. You can do this while reading the morning paper, waiting for your tea to steep, or even during a phone call with a loved one. Beneath the surface, however, seated leg raises are doing some heavy lifting. They engage your quadriceps, the large muscles in the front of your thighs, which play a critical role in circulation. These muscles act like a natural pump, helping to push blood back toward your heart against gravity. This reduces the strain on your cardiovascular system, lowers blood pressure, and improves overall vascular health. Research, such as studies in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity, has shown that regular leg exercises, even low-intensity ones like seated leg raises, can improve circulation and reduce the risk of cardiovascular events in older adults. But the benefits aren't just physical. Seated leg raises can also boost your confidence and sense of independence. When you can lift your legs with ease, everyday tasks, like getting up from a chair, walking to the kitchen, or stepping over a threshold, feel less daunting. This physical capability translates into emotional resilience. You're less likely to feel trapped by your body, more likely to engage with the world around you, and better equipped to enjoy the small moments that make life meaningful. I once met Harold, a 78-year-old retired teacher who started doing seated leg raises after a minor stroke left him feeling unsteady and discouraged. At first, he was skeptical. It felt like a waste of time, he admitted. What good could lifting my leg a few inches do? But he committed to trying it for a month, doing a few sets each morning while drinking his coffee. Within weeks, he noticed changes. Walking to the mailbox felt less taxing. Climbing the stairs to his bedroom was no longer a chore. Most importantly, he felt a shift in his mindset. I stopped feeling like a bystander in my own life, he said. I was doing something, even if it was small, and that made me feel like me again. Seated leg raises are about more than just physical health. They're about dignity. They're about proving to yourself that you can still move, still grow stronger, still take charge of your well-being. For seniors, this is especially powerful. Aging can bring moments of doubt, moments when you wonder if your body is still capable. But every time you lift your leg, you're answering that question with a quiet, confident yes. Thank you for joining us today on this journey to discover simple, powerful ways to care for your heart and keep your body strong, no matter your age or mobility. We've explored 5 expert-backed alternatives to walking that can boost your circulation, energize you, and help you stay independent, all from the comfort of your home. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you're excited to bring into your daily life? Maybe it's the seated leg pump, the wall push-up, or even the hand grip squeeze, whatever it is. Share it in the comments below and let us know how you plan to put it into practice. Your thoughts inspire us and others in this community. If you like this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content to inform and empower you. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.